Offering our collective salutations to the Almighty, revered elders, devotees from across the globe, staff and students, good morning and welcome to the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival. The Namibian poet Julia Amokoshi once wrote, "The land breathes strength into her people, and the people return her love through harmony." Her words beautifully capture the essence of Namibia, a nation where resilience, unity, and reverence for nature flow as one. Cradled between the vast Namib Desert and the boundless Atlantic Ocean, Namibia stands as a land of contrasts, where the stillness of the dunes meets the rhythm of life, and the silence of the wilderness speaks of peace and endurance. Through its rich cultural heritage, expressive art, and spirit of togetherness, Namibia continues to inspire the world with its message of balance, compassion, and hope. In the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Namibia shines as a radiant symbol of unity, cultural pride, and enduring human values. As part of the Universal Wisdom for a United World lecture series, it is our honor to welcome Ms. Verauna Du Priya, founder, the King's Daughters Foundation from Namibia. Verauna Du Priya is a devoted servant leader and advocate for women's empowerment and spiritual upliftment. Through the King's Daughters Foundation, she works to restore dignity, purpose, and faith in women and children across Southern Africa. Guided by divine love and compassion, Verauna inspires transformation from within, helping individuals rediscover their worth as beloved children of God and live with strength, grace, and purpose. Brothers and sisters, please join me in welcoming Ms. Verauna Du Priya.
My dearest brothers and sisters, warm greetings of love and peace to you all. Let us begin with the sacred words spoken through the prophet Zechariah. This is what the Lord Almighty said: administer true justice, show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless or the foreigner or the poor. Do not plot evil against each other. In Isaiah 1 verse 17, the call is clear. Learn to do right, seek justice, correct the oppressor, defend the fatherless. These are not just verses, they are divine summons. They ask us only to believe, but to become hands that heal, voices that uplift, and hearts that defend. I come to you from the beautiful land of Namibia, a country of open skies, vast deserts, and faster hearts. In our culture, we say, "Be your brother's keeper." It means that when your neighbor hungers, you do not eat alone. When your sister weeps, you do not turn away. We are responsible for one another, not by obligation, but by divine design. This is the heartbeat of our nation, Namibia, and it is the heartbeat of this gathering. I stand here today with deep appreciation for the One World, One Family Foundation for believing in this mission and affirming a vision that seeks to bring healing, dignity, and hope to all. Your belief reminds us that no one serves alone. When one heart answers the call to serve, the whole world moves closer to God. As Galatians 6:2 teaches us, carry each other's burden, and in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. There's a verse that has guided me through every step of this journey, Isaiah 61, verse 1. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim the good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives. This is not just a prophecy, it's a purpose. It reminds us that service is not self-initiated, it's divinely anointed. We are not mere volunteers, we are vessels. We are not just helpers, we are healers, and sent to bind up the brokenhearted and proclaim freedom to those held captive by despair, poverty, or isolation. When we walk into a shelter, a hospital, a forgotten village, we do not walk alone. The Spirit of the Lord walks with us, and through us, the good news is proclaimed, not always in words, but in food shared, tears honored, and dignity restored. For me, this mission is not a profession, it's a calling that whispers to every one of us. Administer true justice, take care of the orphans and widows, love, care, minister, and serve. Jesus said, whoever wants to become great among you must be a servant. To serve is not to lower oneself. It is to rise into the fullness of who we were created to be. In our world today, we see both great progress and deep pain. Yet, amid it all, I am reminded daily that to serve humanity is to see God. When we kneel to feed a hungry child, when we hold the hand of a lonely elder, when we lift up the broken, we are touching the face of God in the eyes of the wounded, the hurt, and the desperate. As Matthew 25, verse 40 reminds us, whatever you did to the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did it for me. Our feet are made for the ground. That must be our daily reminder to walk humbly, to stay grounded, and to remember that service is not being above anyone, but walking beside them. True servanthood does not make us perfect. It makes us present. It anchors us in something purer, the intention to love, to care, and to bring healing where there is pain. Micah 6:8 asks, what does the Lord require of you? And he answers, to act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. Through my work with the King's Daughters Foundation, this truth has been my compass. Our foundation was born out of a deep desire to restore dignity and hope, especially to women, widows, and children left behind by circumstances. We provide shelter, mentorship, education, and empowerment, reminding every person that they are seen, valued, and loved. We have walked into hospitals where mothers sit beside sick children, into villages where hunger steals childhood, into shelters where tears fall more easily than words. And in each place we have found one thing, the divine presence that lives in every soul, waiting to be acknowledged and waiting to be loved. This is why I stand here today, because the vision of the One World, One Family Foundation is not separate from my own. It is a continuation, a magnification of the same heartbeat, the call to serve humanity beyond borders, beyond color, beyond creed, beyond power. Together we live in the message of the ancient Indian scripture, which proclaimed, the world is one family, And Acts 17:26 affirms this truth. From one man he made all the nations, for we are all his offspring. When we embrace the truth, there is no stranger, there is no foreigner, there is no other, there is only us. The hand that gives is blessed, yes, but the heart that feels another's pain is the true miracle. That is the heart that changes the world. When we serve humanity, especially the vulnerable, we are offered a sacred opportunity to see God in unexpected faces, to hear His voice in the cry of the broken, to feel His touch in the trembling hand of someone who thought they were forgotten. This is the essence of spirituality, not in grand temples or rituals, but in the quiet act of seeing divinity in every human being. My presence here today should not be about myself, but rather a mirror, a reflection to help each of you glimpse your own light, your own beauty, your own capacity to love and to serve. We are not here to compete in goodness, but to cooperate in grace. We are not here to measure our impact, but to multiply in compassion. We are here simply to be the instruments of divine love in action. And we are truly walk this path. Let us remember the word of Jesus. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. This is the final frontier of compassion, not just to serve the suffering, but to forgive the hurtful, for those that hurt you, that you truly have compassion with. To love not only the wounded, but the ones who wound. To pray not only for the broken, but for those who break. Let us walk together as one world, one family, imbibing love, practice peace, and serving with humility. May our footprints be light, our hearts be open, and our hands forever be ready to serve. When humanity rises in service, God smiles, because in that moment, the world becomes one again. Thank you all. Thank you, Sadhguru Sai, for this blessed opportunity, praying that we continue to serve in love and light. I conclude. Thank you.
Extend our heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Verona do Priya for sharing her wisdom with all of us this morning. Now, may we invite Professor K.P. Sai Leela, Trustee, Prashanti Balamandira Trust, to extend our token of gratitude and appreciation to Ms. Verona do Priya. Now, we shall have a short break. Thank you.